At this point of the season, you can really start, Richard, to feel teams kicking into gear.
Oh, this is about the time when things seem to get rolling. I know I wasn't necessarily a ready out-the-gate type player. It takes some games to get into your groove.
Now Sacramento starting five. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside on the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Westbrook with a screen for Levine. And finished off by Westbrook.
The energy Westbrook plays with is infectious. He looks to hit the boards whenever he can.
Jaquez with the screen on DeRozan. And here's MP for three. And the Heat, another three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside DeRozan. Screen by Sabonis. A wide open look here for DeRozan. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
Back to MP. Pass to Powell. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Bird outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Westbrook dishes to Murray. Pass to DeRozan. That's in there. Murray with the assist. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Bird with the bucket.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Here's MP following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Bird passes to Powell. Pass to Adebayo. Sinks that one from the post. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Westbrook with a screen for Levine. Drops in the tray.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. For the Kings, they come in off the loss to Houston, and a wide open look for Hero. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Monks checked in for Russell Westbrook. MP with it. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 12 points in the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
To end the run, the shot's good from Monk.
Amazing control of the mid-range shot there by Monk.
The Heat leading by 9. Outside, Adebayo. Back to MP. Powell against DeRozan. Outside, Hero. Pocket 6. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Powell. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Sacramento. And DeRozan kicks it over to Schroeder. Driving the lane. It's good.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
And here is MP. He's got 12. Wiggins passes to Bird. The three. And again, it's Miami with the three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Murray kicks it over to Schroeder. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
A different look for Miami. Khalil Ware's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Powell comes in for Hero. And it's Mitchell in for Bird. Then for the Kings, Sharp. Making a change here. MP's checked in. And Sacramento has possession. Trailing here by 8. Now Monk. He's got 7. Norman Powell with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Monk. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Zach LaVine. Westbrook kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to LaVine. Monk, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's stolen by Monk. And now the Kings, fast break. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
The quick hands of Monk forcing the turnover that leads to the break.
And so Bird will bring it up for Miami. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Back to Schroeder. It's tipped. Now, here's MP. He's got 15. Ware passes to MP. The 3-ball. The 3 is pure from MP.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Pass to Schroeder from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Monk looking around. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Powell. And Hero subbed in for Mitchell. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for LaVine. Miami leading by 12. Hero on the wing. Back to Bird. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
It's Schroeder with the drive. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the left wing, Ware kicks to MP. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Ware. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Bird. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings trail by 13. Monk, the pass to Westbrook. He gets that one. Westbrook's got his third basket of the night.
He's got moves in close. There's a reason Westbrook likes to get in there.
Now here's Wiggins. Monk defending. And here's MP for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Monk outside. Here's DeRozan. From the top of the key, he buries it. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
MP kicks to Hero. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Schroeder. Monk dishes to DeRozan. Back to Monk. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Monk's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Sacramento.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Ware, good. Ware's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. And the Kings another 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Wiggins outside. Three-pointer, Bird. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Monk outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Hero on the wing. MP deciding where to go with it. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Heat out front, up by 16. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
We got Jaime Jaquez. MP out there with Hero. Then there's Powell, and it's Adebayo in its center. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
DeRozan with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Bird outside. From downtown. And the Heat, another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Murray outside. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Back to Murray. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. LaVine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight. You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. The baseline J off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Jaquez the pass to Hero. And now Sacramento on the break. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
A strong man. LaVine fights for the bucket and is rewarded with one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Players with this type of athleticism have Zach LaVine. Historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Adebayo, that one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Sabonis finds LaVine. Off target from three-point range. Miami leading by 19. Hero on the wing. And here's Bird from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 42 in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside, Sabonis. DeRozan against Powell. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 13 points.
Ooh, and when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. And he's feeling it right now.
MP passes to Adebayo. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for Bam Adebayo. Here's Westbrook. He has 6. Murray outside. And they double up DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Westbrook. Launches it. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 9.
Look, you can count on Westbrook for a few of these tonight. This man has that shot down.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Mitchell, he's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Kings. Monks checked in for Russell Westbrook. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the outside. The Heat shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Malik Monk out there with McDermott. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Schroeder in at the 2 spot.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Schroeder. Sabonis' screen on Mitchell. Schroeder, left side, over Mitchell, and he hits the jump shot. Schroeder's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Mitchell outside. MP kicks to Ware. Back to Bird. Stolen by Westbrook. In the corner, it's Monk. To the middle, here's Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
When Monk isn't finding his own shot, he's making some slick passes.
On the wing, Wiggins. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. MP passes to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. McDermott finds Westbrook. Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Bird against Westbrook. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Monk against Wiggins. Westbrook wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Wiggins. Now here's MP. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. In the corner, it's McDermott. No good on the 3. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Ware. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 6th assist on the night.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Miami's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. From outside the arc. Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. They could use a bucket, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Schroeder.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Mitchell in the corner. Back to Bird. For 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Cans it from downtown.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a 3, it just looks so effortless.
Ware finds MP. Mitchell looking it over. Westbrook against MP. And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Stolen by Bird. Ware dishes to Mitchell. And here's Bird from the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
60+ in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
I took a lot of good shots, and I made a good share. I'm not trying to be greedy, Dominic. Everyone needs to eat. At a certain point, you got to leave well enough alone or the basketball gods are going to get you.
Well, no one wants that, MP.
Definitely not me. Alrighty.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And we'll see you next time.